You glance at your phone again. Another hour gone. You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes. The sun is lower now. The day feels heavier than it did this morning. The list of things to do, it's still there. You've been running in circles. Small tasks pile up. A message here, a scroll there. Your energy dips. You wonder where the time went. You're not lazy. You're just stuck. Caught between what you want and what feels easy. Tomorrow whispers in your ear, and you listen. Comfort keeps you seated. Distraction keeps you busy. Routine keeps you asleep. Delay keeps you waiting. You look around. The room feels smaller than it did yesterday. Even the things you love feel heavy. You start a task, then stop, then start again and again. Nothing sticks. Nothing changes. The frustration builds quietly, almost like a shadow. It follows you to the kitchen. It follows you to the couch. It follows you into your thoughts. You want progress. You want growth, but you can't seem to break the cycle. It's not failure. It's a trap, a soft and visible trap. The kind you don't see until it's been months, weeks, days, moments slip through your fingers. And still, you're not lazy. You're human. You're someone who's been fooled by comfort. Someone who's been promised tomorrow. Someone who's been told that small delays won't matter, but they do. They add up, and suddenly, life feels heavier, and your own potential, it feels just out of reach. And here's the truth. Everything changes the moment you notice. The moment you see the trap. The moment you refuse to obey the whispers of tomorrow. The habit that feels small. The one you barely notice. It's the one that shifts everything. Because discipline isn't a punishment. It isn't pain. It isn't about doing more. It's about owning yourself. It's about saying no to the things that steal your time. It's about saying yes to the life that waits silently. It's control, power, freedom, a quiet kind of freedom. The mornings you wake up instead of hitting snooze. The evenings you close the laptop when it's already taken too much. The moments you choose focus over distraction. They don't feel like much, but they are everything, because each one strengthens a muscle you didn't know you had. The muscle of self-respect, the muscle of choice, the muscle of quiet resilience. You begin to notice small victories. The list doesn't seem as heavy. The day doesn't feel as long. The weight lifts, not all at once, not in a headline moment, but in quiet whispers of progress. And the world, it doesn't push back as hard when you stand tall. The same notifications, the same distractions, they're still there, but they don't control you anymore. The habit doesn't scream, it whispers, doesn't demand. It quietly shifts everything. You start seeing it everywhere, in the way your morning begins, in the way your evenings end, in the way your thoughts settle. You realize that the battle was never against your job, your friends, your deadlines. It was against delay, against distraction, against comfort. And now you're awake. You're not trapped. You're starting to move, even if just a little, even if it's quiet, even if nobody notices, because the habit doesn't need applause. It only needs you. You begin to wonder how much easier life could feel if every day started with this quiet decision, if every day ended with this quiet victory, if tomorrow became a choice, not a promise. You feel the weight lift just a little, but the challenge remains, because the habit doesn't care who you were yesterday. It only cares about who you choose to be right now. And the question, the quiet, almost unbearable question, is this: will you choose it today or let it whisper again tomorrow?